It's first of all, I want to introduce myself. I'm Colonel Demurenko, Chief of Staff Sector Sarajevo. And but really today it's not important because I am like only not like Chief of Staff, but like citizen of my country and like a professional military man, colonel. I want to explain any details of investigation which was provided UN, so-called UN expertise about very terrible events which were a few days ago. As you know, it was massacre in downtown when after explosion of mortar shell on the central street of the city, is that afterwards was approximately 35 people died and more than 80, in accordance with the report, wounded. And as a professional man, I can not agree with argument of UN specialists about reasons and sources of this shelling. It's absolutely unacceptable for me and for my military friends in this area, consent of this argument. And therefore I will try explain any new details which I know. Firstly, if you know, the main serious facts for us is following. This is the material, maybe one portion of whole material of UN specialist about this shelling. This is a short report with, it's on French language, but with a very strange conclusion. This is a conclusion include idea about this shelling was from Serbian side, I mean Bosnian Serbs. This is a small picture which explained angle on the street, Marshal Tito, and angle which was between ground and shell, mortar shell. It's very important for us. I will explain it following afterwards. This is a copy of photo pictures of this place. This is a street. This is a place where is exploded of this shell. This is a very important for us a picture. As you can see, this is a direction of fire. This is a place of explosion. And in accordance with the investigation, direction of fire was 176 degrees, or in accordance with the French custom, 2976 miles. Really, this is a south-east area. It's very important for us also. This is a picture about, it's very interesting, this material of Bosnian police. I mean government Bosnian police. It's about angle between ground and shell. As you can see, 70 degrees. And the last paper is really, this is a small slice of copy from map. And this is my idea, which I can explain of this paper. In accordance with this material, I believe that specialists which was participated in this investigation was very professional and honest people. And therefore, in accordance once again with this official investigation and material, we have any picture. It's a symbolic, you know, this is a Sarajevo, this is a confrontation line, green. This is a two building and a place where is exposed this shelling. In accordance with this material. Direction of fire was 106 degrees. In accordance with another material, it's once again very interesting question. Why in UN we have two different material of investigation, but not different and one conclusion? But in accordance with another material of investigation, they said about another angle. About first. Once again, we know what was used. It's a 120 millimeters mortar shell. It's really a former Yugoslavian weapon, and before it was Soviet system. I know it very well because I am field commander, like a professional soldier. Many times I participated in real practical shelling and manage them, I mean my artillery officers. In accordance with the main documents for this system, this is a table with whole data about characteristics of this system. We can see that for the system normally used 6 standard charges. And in accordance with this angle 70 degrees, and this is a direction 176, we can, after comparison with the standard data, see on following map. First explosion, it could be in accordance with this, once again, this degrees and this degrees. In this area, 900 meters. Next, in this area, this is really 1,400. Next, on 2,000, really, this is on confrontation line. Theoretically, it could be from Serbian. Theoretically. I will once again explain it. And next 3 on the 2,700s, 3,400, and the last charge they can use for 3,600. Today, personally, with my special, not special, very small investigation group, including artillery officers, we was on this place, this, and this, really by my foot. And I can affirm, absolutely without or beyond any doubts, this is place unacceptable or unsuitable for firing position mortar shell. No perspective stay on this position and shell to this area. And therefore, conclusion of material of investigation was wrong. Now I said only about terrain where is located Serbian troops, and special without my proposals about this area. This is not my job. I'm soldier, I'm colonel, and this is a business for special group, like maybe for this group necessary include criminal prosecutors, members of court martial, I don't know, maybe it's a ballistics personnel and so on and so on. But really for us it's necessary understand it, that it was wrong. About another direction, this is a distance between place of explosion and place of fire position was 2,100 meters. Same, I was here today, absolutely no perspective locate firing battery or platoon or even one mortar for this area, because this is a really rock, slope and forest, and no perspective fired from this position. I can affirm it, and I will have today a photo picture about each of these places. I can show for you also map with exactly direction, one this direction and another alternative direction. And I think the most problem for official investigation group was following. They investigate only angles and directions and automatically thinking about Serbian so-called aggressions against civil population in Sarajevo. But I think it's not correct. You agree with me. It's necessary more deep investigation. We can organize ballistic expertise, for example, from this place or from all places on this area, and we can use the smoke shell for identification place where is exactly can locate this fire position. And maybe now not necessary more detailed explanation because I have not time enough for this. But once again, I want statement that it was wrong material. It was absolutely bad conclusion, not correct, and some subsequences or consequences of these events is very bad, because this is a Sarajevo. Around the Sarajevo you can listen sound of shelling, and yesterday we had airstrikes around this area. Every hour civilian people and military personnel is wounded and died. I think it's absolutely unacceptable, especially unacceptable for professional military personnel. We cannot agree when we following after any strong group and no chance explain our separate point of view. We have it, separate point of view. And once again, I am not like a citizen of my country. I must said, let's stop them, stop false and falsehood and lie about Serbian aggression in this area, and especially I stressed on that. I don't speak about Bosnian terrain. It's not my business. I don't want to accuse against somebody or anybody. This is a problem for professional criminalists, not for us. But for us necessary, every time repeat, please, or investigate it absolutely correctly, with full argumentation, or stop it, and stop all type of action, I mean UN, NATO and so on, against this country. And also I want to speak on a few words on my native language, because I think it's necessary explain why more preferable for me American mass media and mass media of Russia. In USA, I had few years ago my military education. I love really this country, and I believe that this country can support all type of activity and activity military peacekeeping in this country.